Said. Hello. Hi, everyone. What a great pleasure being here. I'm truly honored. Thank you so much. And talking about the importance of education, I've been working hard here in Brazil, and I'm glad to collaborate. And I completely agree what the teacher from Canada was saying, the importance of connecting people, the importance of bringing them together, because this way, when we teach them to learn about different perspectives, different cultures. We are teaching them how to, uh, we are bringing peace to the world. And then I'd like to share my screen and share some ideas. What could we do and what we have been doing to help students learn in a different way. And as teacher Chris was talking in the beginning, so just a second. May I share the screen, please? So I'm Vilma from Brazil, and here we have been doing lots of different kinds of activities to engage students. And this is something that I have been researching and writing articles about because I truly understand that we should engage students to learn a different way. We are the way we teach today can't be the same way we were taught some years ago. So students learn a different way. Today they have the technology, and then we have to incorporate technology to our classes. We have to bring different ways of learning because this way they will be motivated and interested. We have to make our lessons more interesting than rolling the WhatsApp, the Instagram and things. We have to make our classes more interesting for them. And what are some techniques that we could use? So the way I have been working with my students, then I have been working many conferences and with teachers from all around the globe, exchanging ideas on different ways to engage students. What could we do to help our students learn better, to motivate them learn in an easier way, mainly English? And I know that in many countries, English is not their second language. Like here in Brazil, we speak Portuguese as native language. But unfortunately, English is not our second language. And then we struggle here as teachers to teach them English. So I was researching these years and finding different ways to motivate them to learn. And I was successful to help them communicate with people from different countries. So my students these days, they come to the conferences and they are speakers into the conference, like Said does with his students. And this is so empowering because we are helping them to communicate. We are teaching them English in real life. So what are the activities that we have been doing so far? So this is the way that I like working with them. When you have students in the classroom, so I like asking them to sit in, they sit like here on the floor and we can look at each other's face. So we are looking into the other one's eyes, we are talking, and I like listening to them because sometimes teachers are there in front of the students and they are worried about teaching the subject they are supposed to teach. 10 pages we have to work today, they say, the students, but they don't stop and listen to the students. It's pretty important that we as teachers, that we listen to our students. They have to be open to learn with their mind, with their heart. And if they have problems at home, if they are facing problems at home, if they are worried with something, they won't be open to learn. That's why before we get started with classes, I like listening to them. I ask them about their weekend, about their family, if everything is okay, and they are open to tell me anything, any problems that they are facing. And then after that, they feel that they can trust me. And if they can trust me, and if they can trust their colleagues, they will be open to learn. And then this way they are ready and open to learn anything that we are not teach them. So listen to your students, listen to them. And even today that I have been working more online, first of all, I learn about my students. I know everything about the students. Sometimes when I participate in conferences from teachers and doctors talking about education. They say, well, I advise you that you learn the name of your students. And I say, I advise you that you learn everything about your students, not just the name, but about their lives, about their families, about their problems. You have to know everything about them, because this way they will trust you. And my students know a lot about me as well. So this talking, opening their hearts, help them learn a lot. And sometimes other teachers criticize me and they say, Vilma, you are wasting your time. You are wasting 10 minutes, 20 minutes before classes to listen to them. And they say, I'm not wasting my time, because they are telling me what's going on with them. And then I can incorporate their own examples into the classes. For example, if we are talking about the simple past, then they tell me what happened in their weekends. This is simple past. And they are using the verbs in the past. They are telling me about their vacation. They are telling me about what happened the weekend. They are using English in real life. And this is the way I have been helping them to learn in a more effective way. So I like using the SDGs in my classes. And here we were working in we were talking about the environment. And then I brought my students to walk around our schools, to pay attention to the nature, listen to the birds, listen to the sounds of nature. And this way we were reflecting on recycling, protecting the nature, listening to the birds, protecting the environment, and then real life activities, not just the book, because I know that there are many teachers, they are worried about finishing the books, finishing the pages, completing the pages, but they are not worrying about bringing life to their lessons. And this way they are more motivated and they are ready to learn about anything. And here, at the end of this class, we were working mindfulness. And I know that Said likes working with his students in the community, all them sitting on the floor, connecting, singing, dancing, listening to them, reading. It's pretty important. And I know that you like working with some activities like these where they can relax, where they can learn how to breathe. All these activities help them learn. All these activities are opening their mind and heart to learn anything that you want to teach. So it helps a lot. There are many other activities that I like doing with them. And then we have, let's continue. This is one of my favorite ones. We work with online pay and Pal project. So they are supposed to write letters to students from different countries. And then this way they are learning about other people. They are making friends across the globe, and they are learning about respecting other people, respecting other cultures. They have made friends, they have been advising each other. And when they learn about the others, they learn to respect. And then this way we are creating peace, because there's no way you respect what you don't know. So they learn about different cultures and they learn how to respect that. This way we are building peace. And we have been working with online lessons, also connecting our kids here, working with the SDGs. And I know that there are many teachers here. And then if you go into United Nations website, there are many projects that you can collaborate. You can bring your students to collaborate. Here, my students are working with SDG 6, water, how to protect water. And this is a project led by the United Nations every March. So every year, if you enter there, you can have certificates. Look, this is a certificate from the United Nations. How important it is. They were working about saving water, but they were part of international project. Teachers from all around the globe collaborating, and they were receiving international certificates. This way, they are becoming international citizens and getting worried about protecting the environment, saving water. So there are many projects that you can be part of. And here also, I don't know if you know about it, I will be really fast. There is this platform, the world's largest lesson live in archive. So you can enter here and Here, you're going to collaborate with teachers from all around the globe working with the SDGs. Since today we are talking about the SDGs, Said put that in the card. So if you are working about the SDGs, any of them, then you can come here and your classes will be there, being part of this international collaboration with teachers from all around the globe working towards the SDGs. So you just come here and there you will be with your students collaborating with teachers from all around the globe. So there are many activities that you can do. You can work with podcasts, bringing your students to work with their public speaking, empowering them to talk about their feelings, to talk about anything that they want. And there are many other ways that you can work with your students. This is the last one that I will talk today. Otherwise, I will be here for 2 hours. Sorry. So one way that I love working, some schools, they have to work with books. And here I was working at a school and I needed to work with the book. So what was the way that I found to bring life to my lessons? For example, in this lesson, they were learning, this is for basic students, they were learning have to and don't have to, and the vocabulary for house chores activities. So I asked them to make videos in their house explaining the activities that they have to do. For example, oh, I have to clean my room, I have to do the dishes, I have to help my mom, I don't need to cook, I don't need to do the laundry. So they were using in real life the things that they were learning in the book. This way they were learning for sure, not just completing the activities in the book. This is the way that I like working with my students, and this is the way that I believe they really learn. When they know why they are learning that, when they know, okay, where am I gonna use this that I am learning? Adults like to know what to do with what they are learning, but kids also need to know that they are not just learning to complete pages in their books. So there would be many more things to say, but this is all for now. And I'd like to thank you. And I'm really, really happy because to be here, because I truly believe that through education, we're gonna make it a better world. And just to let you know, we are working with a project called Educating for the Future, where we are working with girls from the community to empower them that through education they will have better educate they will have a better future. They won't get married so early, they won't have children so early, they will have a better job, they will have a better life. And then I'd like to invite you, if you have girls who are from 13 to 19 years old, I've just started a global speaking club for girls where I'm bringing girls from different countries to get together to learn about education, to empower their voices, and to help them with public speaking skills, social skills, the importance of studying. Then we have girls from many different countries, and it's so beautiful when they feel free to talk about their feelings, about their fears, because we are empowering each other, we are helping each other, and they are learning a lot, they are becoming more empowered. And then if you have girls that age, I'd love to invite you to become part. Said, please, I need to see your girls in our club. And this is the best way that we have, because with education, we're gonna have a better world for sure. And this is the only way. I tell my students, for us who were not born rich people, education is the only way we have to have a better future. So thank you, Said, for inviting me. Thank you, everyone, for being here.